Okay, testing. Alright. Now we should be live? Yes, we are. Okay, I got confused by OBS. Welcome everybody. So today what we are doing is working on the Odin 7-day jam. That jam is hosted by Karl and the goal is to make a game using Odin in 7 days. And I never used Odin before, but I read a lot about it. It seems like a very cool language, and so I'm very eager to test it. And what I want to try to do, we'll see if I manage, but I want to bind to my engine, to my C game engine, using Odin. So in other words, I want to write the game logic in Odin and use the engine which is written in C. So I can build upon the foundation that I already have. I could also decide to just go for it and write everything in Odin and use like Raylib, like Karl does, or Sokol. But I thought the idea of using Odin with my engine in C would be pretty fun to explore. Also maybe for the future of the engine, if people feel more comfortable writing Odin than C, then it would be a good asset to have the ability to write gameplay logic in Odin. So I think that's fine with the rules, because I will still do the game fully in Odin, and I just use a pre-made framework, which is my engine. Right, all the gameplay code will be written during the jam. And for example, Raylib is also written in C, and you can use it obviously through Odin. So I think it's legal regarding the rules of the jam. And also it's very interesting to try to integrate Odin for me. That's an opportunity that I don't want to miss. Alright, let's get to it. So, what we are looking at now, make it a little bigger, is the build script basically for my engine. And what I already did before the stream is duplicate one function that builds the DLL for the game logic. So I just duplicated that whole function down here, appended Odin to the name, and deleted everything I didn't need. And now I'm just trying to make the step that compiles using the Odin compiler work. And I think actually it already works. I'll check that. No, okay, fail. Odin game test. So that's the step that's supposed to compile the Odin game logic. I already see something weird with that command. So it's invoking the Odin compiler, which is good. Optimizing. I don't need that. I think it's a leftover from some other piece of code I copy-pasted it from. Like the ESPC, that's one. Yeah. Okay. Can't find the Odin compiler. Okay, never mind. Okay, so if somebody wants to use it on another platform, I guess, yeah. If you want to use it on Linux, then you get this error. Fix me. Okay, then we build the commands. So first argument is the compiler executable, then we got the input. And the input looks not correct. Like we have code perso. Code perso is just, I need to rename this folder, it should be just code. It was when I extracted the engine code from my personal games. But anyway, and then Odin game test.c sounds incorrect. It should be .odin, obviously. Odin game, and it actually doesn't exist. Interesting. Okay. So that's your problem. That's my problem. Template. Okay, so I'm making a new file that I will call Odin game test.odin. Right? And then currently it's all C. Do I have an Odin file in there? No. Okay, just checking. So currently it's all C. We need to expose one function, which is entry, RDX entry. So let's just switch to C highlighting. That will do it. That will do for now. So we got entry. So obviously it's not valid Odin, but let's see if it at least compiles. And we still need to fix this. It's trying to compile a C file, and we want to compile an Odin file. So input is incorrect. It should be Odin. Oh, coding. Odin. Right. Still not quite there. Of course, we don't have Odin code in there, so it can't work. No such file or directory. I guess it's talking about the executable. So let me check where I'm at with. So tools Odin. Okay. I think I tested that on my other computer and I didn't download it here at all at this point. Let's get a fresh download. I think I probably have it somewhere on my computer, but I want the latest one. So macOS ARM, yeah. AMD and ARM look very similar to me. To my eyes, it's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so I'll unpack it here. What's the dist? Interesting. Okay. Odin. Great. Okay. And I'll just put this, and here it will be. Okay. Oops. All right. So now what's the failure this time? Comments. Oh yeah, I didn't go very far last time I tried to integrate Odin. It was a couple days ago. So I think what I need is build. Right. So let's try to copy the command of this build step and just troubleshoot it right there. So we need build, we need something like single file. Did you mean build single file? What? Takes a package. Okay, so I need to check. Oh yeah, I know where I need to go. Karl's GitHub. And I check the web templates for Raylib, and in there he does what I want to do with my engine. So I go here. Okay, Odin build. Then that's a package, I suppose. Ah, crap. I figured it out a couple days or a week ago, and I don't remember. So it was... Can I get help on this build command? Whoops. Help. Perfect. Okay, that's the help for the specifically for the build command, I think. So we got the target argument. We got out. Very bad. Good. What I'm looking for, file, okay. Build to treat a given file as a containing package. I think that's what I want. But I feel like it was already what I tried. Okay, let's try again. I'll go back to my last commands. And I do like file. And then I specify the file, right? Perhaps I should specify the file before, maybe that's the trick. So the file is this. Let's rename this. Takes a package as its first argument. Yeah, I think then if I pass the Odin file, oops, before, and then I just say good. Okay, now it's compiling my current PC file. Okay, then the out argument, colon, I think it was a colon, and then the output, which was, if I go here, the output is this. It's a path name generated by the build system. Okay. Also, I need to specify that I want to build an object file. That I remember. Just need to find the correct incantation. Sanitizer is good. Okay, let's save some time. There are a lot of things here. Grep obj. Build mode obj. Awesome. File. Alright, now I go here. I comment everything out and I'll say hello world. Of course, okay, I have the habits of C, but I need to switch language now. So that's not void, that's nothing. And we have something like func, I think. I will need the docs on the side. So maybe just an example. Getting started. Okay. All right. Truck. Okay. I remember. Okay. So it's similar. Okay. Beam. And then that's pretty good. FMT. Print. Ln. Print line. Hello. I'll keep it at hello. No need for the semicolons. That will screw my brain. Can I put them, or is it completely forbidden? So syntax error, expect the package declaration at the start. I see. Sure. Let's up. Okay, then we need to import core formats. Okay, let me type it out so I learn. Import core formats. And it compiles. Great. One thing I remember. So did I already? I feel like I've already done all of this. last week or something. Probably I didn't commit it and it was on my other computer or something. Strange. Oh no, I just did it outside of my engine. Because I tried to link a C file which had the entry of the program to a Odin file that didn't have the entry then. Link them together and call Odin from C. And what I had to do, I remember I had to pass a flag to tell Odin that it doesn't have an entry point. So let's see, help, and then I will grep for entry. Right, no entry points. Remove the default requirement of an entry point. Which I thought was kind of strange when you are in build mode obj. I feel like if there is no main function, there shouldn't be an entry point, but it declared one anyway, even if I didn't have an entry point. I don't know why. Okay, so we are getting there. Can take this, and I will then update my build thing. So we got the compiler. Here is the command. We want something that looks like this. So this is already good. Build. Then the input file. Then file. Then out the colon the output. Then build mode obj and no entry points. And perhaps I should put that together with no idea. Maybe I usually put the out argument first, so let's do it like this. Okay. Let's run the build system, see if our command went through. What? Yeah, I guess the build system is already running in watch mode here. And it's failing. And we can actually check here. Parsing input, file failed with error file not found. So I guess that's in the link step, right? Debugging. Oops, okay. So it's trying to build the dynamic library that contains the game, but it doesn't find a file. This one. Okay, interesting. So does that mean that Odin didn't actually generate the file that I expected? Probably. Let's see, let's run this. So this command run fine. Do I get a log? Now I'm trying to get the command line that just ran. So the problem is I have kind of a lot of warnings that obfuscate everything. Okay, let's do it by hand. So build. Okay, so we want to build in verbose mode. That's all custom build system. But now it builds the... Okay, it fails to link, but the Odin object file build works. So I can just run this in isolation. And you can see that the output is supposed to be temp, build cache, Odin, game test, blah blah blah. And this is supposedly the thing that's missing from the link step. Let's see. That's the link step. Temp, build cache, lib Odin, game test. 5, 6. It starts with... Hold on. STDR. Oh my god, okay. Ah, that's not the file, that's this one. Okay, so Odin game test dash A0 and then it ends by F5.O. A0 F5.O. Okay, so apparently the Odin build step doesn't actually produce an object file, it seems. So I'll check on the disk. Temp, build cache. Oof. Had to do that for Windows, but I need to clean that up. Okay, so build cache Odin game tests. Odin game tests. Ah. Okay, we got two object files. Built-in and runtime. That's strange. Just to make sure, I will delete everything here and run this command one more time. Yeah, okay, so the output of this command are two files. One called built-in and one called runtime. That's unexpected. Odin obj output. I'm pretty sure it didn't do that with the version of Odin that I downloaded on my other computer. So we could just patch around that, but I mean, kind of. So what I suppose happens is runtime contains some stuff that Odin needs to work, and built-in contains my function, my code. Yeah. No idea. No idea what's up with that. So let's actually look at what's in those object files. I never know what argument to pass. I probably want the symbols. Print the indirect symbol table. Or is it like name and M? Symbols by size. Symbols. This music is a bit too dark. Let's go. Sunjammer sounds more positive. Alright, come on. Let's not get stuck this early in the stream. So that's the link command. Obviously we need to actually get the path to those. That's the load commands or whatever. Okay. How do you list the symbols in an object file? You can see I've been there. Obstand. Okay, I don't need to pass any arguments to enum things. Okay. So we've got a ton of... Oh, a ton. It's okay. It's not that much. But we have a bunch of symbols declared by Odin. Like some stuff with memory allocators, print. I bet it's because I used formats. I bet. I suppose. Okay, and then what was the other one? Built-in. This one might be more core to Odin, like with the global default temp allocator. Interesting. What does Karl do in his build script for Reddit web? Strict style. Some defines output, got the targets. Nothing special, seems like. About desktop, even simpler. Alright, so... Okay, so we probably have to link with both files. I don't see really a way around that. Except if there is a magical thing a flag that we can pass to Odin to help us, like, can I say, like, please put everything in a single object file? And then we don't have time to read everything. Maybe you can search like this. So single, yeah, build as an object file. Problem is we have multiple objects. Should I try this? I think last time I tried it was not implemented for Mac. But I can still give it a try. So, build mode obj lib. Build mode static on non-Windows targets. To do build. Yeah, that's what I saw before. All right. I will try a last Google search built-in.o. Okay, no luck. Okay, it would be really handy if it would be a single file. So let's try just to download the previous version. not too big, I can just really quickly try it out. So now just have to replace the executable path up. Okay, that's for lib, but we want option. Okay, it works. Now let's see if it's different in terms of output. Yes. Okay, so the last update to Odin. Hold on. Ah, crap. Okay, so it's still 2 files, just without the built-in suffix. So I guess I run my build script or build thing. It might work, but it will be missing some runtime functions, or actually probably it won't link. Oh boy, why is it? Did I clear? I deleted everything in the cache. In the cache. So now I have so many build steps, it's a bit tricky to find. Because I built in verbose mode. Oh, I should really get rid of those warnings. It's because of a recent change in my setup. I could actually easily get rid of them, I think. Use zig 0. Now it's recompiling everything because I changed the compiler. Okay. Okay. So we can see that link Odin fails, which is kind of expected. Yeah, destroy Tompalakotor Fini. I bet this is defined in the Odin game test runtime, probably. And this one is I bet and we'll grep or what was it? Fini something. Destroy Tompalakotor Fini. Alright, okay, so we do have to link against the... So here I think... Okay, so we got a compile command with an input and an output. Thing is, the output is then used by the later steps to link, and the output does not match the actual outputs, if you know what I mean. So we need to patch it up. So we say outputs, and then it ends in .o. But we want to append dash runtime and then .o. So what we can do is convert that to span, and from string contain file step up and that's the output. ends with dodo. We check that it ends with dodo. So that's the asset. Up. And then so a span is basically a slice in some other languages, I think, or just a thick pointer, and we want to reduce its length by 2, so we basically trim the .o. And then we patch the actual output. This is a C string. We will use the format utility function to generate it, and we pass to it the patched output, which just doesn't have the .o. Span to string. And we add does it generate 3 files actually, perhaps? Or was the other file old? But anyway, we want to have like runtime time.o. I think that should work for one of the files. We need the other then. Still. Compile step output. Compile game. So game. The semicolon. Oh my god. Okay, so this doesn't fly for some reason. What? I'm testing a string literal, but it should be a span. Yes, for this, Odin is definitely a better language that has built-in strings, like built-in length delimited string, not with a null terminator. So we can compile. Good, but we can't link, of course. Kind of expected. So to our link command line, we pass this file, but we are still missing the other one. So we can add to this compile step dependency. I think it's link add. Actually, I need to do it at this stage where I have the link step. Link, oops, link, add, obj, pass it the link step. Okay. So if I wanted to add an object, I needed to pass the step that built the object. In this case, I will just add a pre-built file. So I can specify the path directly. And the path will be this. But instead of runtime, we put built-in. Okay. And yeah, there is no other object file. Good to know. Build. What did I run before? Oh, I forgot to name. Okay. Semicolon. I always forget them these days. I don't know why. Maybe it's my calling to Odin. Great. We managed to link. Does it run? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I know it won't because we are missing the entry function. But I'll try nevertheless. Runner, The way it works is I run an executable that loads a DLL. Pretty standard. Lib Odin something. Game tests. So it's already a bad sign, it's not auto-completing dlib. Because I actually don't need to pass the name of a lib. I need to pass the name of the game. Missing function. Perfect, that's what I expected. So now I'm running the executable, it's trying to load the library at this path. But it's missing the function rtx entry, which makes sense because I didn't define it. So I go back to my Odin file and up. So I think this won't be enough. So let me, did it already rebuild? If I edit this, it rebuilds. Sweet. So this isn't enough. It isn't sufficient because probably this function doesn't have this name in the DLL. Let's check. Bin lib Odin game test. So okay. One sec. Grep. Actually, it's not exposed. That's the issue. What's the keyword? External? Extern? Odin. So let's go back to our documentation. Extern. Export. Yep. Foreign. That's to import stuff, but I want to export. I think that's it. So here the link. So we basically already say that this function should be exported, and then we need to specify its name, link name. So I'm saving, so it should recompile automatically, and then I'm looking if I can see it in the dynamic lib, but I can't. Too bad. Maybe that's not enough. Link prefix, link name. Export true false. So that's what I need, because it says useful to produce a DLL or whatever, but it's not working. Let's still, even if I don't see it in this, let's still try to maybe it's a bug in my it. Let's just double check. No, it's not a bug in my build system. No, okay. Okay, let's go and Odin export function or procedure, as they call them, I guess. still this is to import. Oh, hey Karl. You can create bendings. Sure. That's not what I'm looking for. Just checking something. Okay, it's failing. Why isn't it red? It should be red. Kind of strange. Export. I guess because the error is in another format that my VS Code is not set up to understand. Anyway. What about if I... What? Oh boy. There is a ton of extra stuff now. Just because I exported? Or what? Gasp. Okay, so... What the fuck? Okay, so we've got two outputs, built-in and runtime. If I export, we've got a ton of different files. It's not going great. Not going great. What if I comment out this one? What about this? Aha, okay. So somehow... Okay, now it's not compiling, of course, because... yeah. Okay, so the dependencies of the imports created new object files. I guess that makes kind of sense, yes. But it's annoying because I would like to be able to print using Odin's facilities, but I don't want to have to link manually tons of object files. So I'm kind of fucked in this instance. Well, now that I think about it, to run the game locally I just need a DLL, so I could build a DLL straight from Odin, and that would solve many issues, I'm sure. And then I just have to build an object file for the... Like, I mean, if I want a static executable at the end, or a web executable wasn't, then I will need to do some extra work. But I can figure it out later. How does it work in this case? Files. So here, for some reason, it seems who does the linking? Mscripten. Files. Right, so it seems like when you build for WASM, it does only, I would guess it does a single object. What I want to do is try to make sure. Okay. I'll delete all. Okay, I saw it. Okay, single object file. So we are good. We can link this through Mscripten and be on our way. Okay, so okay, so this. So what we'll try to do is link everything through Odin, like produce a DLL out of Odin directly. And this we just don't link. Ah, crap. I guess it should work. It should work somehow. So we won't link ourselves. We don't need to link to this. We do need to link to this. So basically, yeah. Basically, this is the let's put everything in a scope that we disable and yeah. Even this. I know it's a bad practice, but I'll just keep this around for now and kind of copy it. So this is the input. We'll have only one step, which will be called we need a scope, otherwise it will collide with what we just put aside. Okay, so we need an input Odin file. The output will be directly a DLL, and I think link step DLL game name. I think this guy generates the output itself. Can copy the logic. So basically up, lib prefix will be lib. If we are on Windows, it will be nothing. Char DLL lib prefix output. Output is the game name. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we still need to get the compiler, that's as usual. Input. Odin compiler. And now, let's try to prepare an example command. No. Do. So now, instead of obj, we want DLL. Cool. And I don't know where it built it, probably here. But anyway. So we need to specify the output, which will be the path that we just computed here. So build, then the Odin file, then this will be lib DLL file path, right? Then file, then build mode DLL, no entry point stays. I don't think we need it anymore actually, but we can leave it and see if it complains. Then we got the command, input is still the same, output is DLL file path, link, this we don't need it, this we don't need, this goes away, yes. We still need to link to the engine library, but we can do that in a bit. And then we copy the lib in the bin folder. Okay. Phew. Okay, so does that even compile? This guy is dead. Expected. Okay, so build.sh. Hold on, I have some sound that comes from. It's the soundtrack, I think. That's distracting. Let's take a random one. Panda magic. Let's go. Okay, so it worked for first try, which is nice. Let's see if we've got in our bin folder a library, lib Odin something. Yes, it's there, but it might be the old one, so let's try again. It's there. It's there. Now, let's check that there is an entry point in there. We could just try to launch the game, but there is not. There is not. Okay, I thought there would be, to be honest, because because I exported the thing in. Okay. Oh, there is. Okay, I was just blind. The T next to it. Here. I didn't see. Okay. Bin. So we can maybe find bin runner Odin. Aha. That's already progress. So some undefined behavior. Never saw that, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, I guess. Of course. Of course. Okay, so it's kind of working. I mean, it's loading the DLL. It's fine. It found the entry. This function, this procedure. That's a good sign. Now, can we use the print function? Up. Supposed to say hello. Print line. I don't see anything. Did it compile? First of all, oh, okay. Forgotten that my build system wasn't watching changes, wasn't running. So now, do we see any hello? No. It's failed to compile, and it doesn't. Usually I see when it fails to compile, but because the errors have a different format in Odin, my setup doesn't catch them yet, which is something I will have to fix for sure. And those warnings, why are they still there? I thought I see. Okay, I understand why they are there. It's not about the compiler, it's about the compile command. In any case, what's up with that? Oh, forgot to import. So did it catch on that? Yes, green. And we can switch to this one again. Of course we crash because we didn't return the proper thing. But we said hello, hello from Odin. From Odin. Hello from Odin. Yes, so it's working. That's a great first step. Now we need to return a proper struct. The way it works, if we go to another game, maybe breakout, go to the bottom of the file, you can see that the entry function has to return a struct called appdesk, and it provides some information on the game. So I guess we have to translate the appdesk thing to Odin. Let's do it by hand. I don't know if Karl's binding generator can handle that. In any case, I wanted to start by hand. So what am I looking for? Yes, the documentation. Right. Okay, sounds really straightforward. So the name, 2 colons, and then struct. Okay, that would be the name, then 2 colons, and then struct. Of course, I should adopt the style of the house, like put camel case, I guess, and stuff, but I don't have to actually. It's just a convention. But I could do that later on. Alright, then C string for the name, so I don't know if... Perfect. String, C string. C string. And that would be defined like this, I think. Name, usually, okay, no space before the colon, seems like. Wait. Then display name is the same deal. This one and this one as well. I'm not even sure they are used, to be honest. Like this one and this one, yes, version, I'm not sure. Then we got a bool. Is there a C bool? Like are bools int, like in C, or... Okay, I happen to... Let's do this. Then we have... Oh god, I hope the packing will be the same. I think might be the same because of they both use Clang, like LLVM, I mean. Okay, so we've got a vector for that we probably want to define as well, just here. Habits will be hard to break. Yeah. Kind of wish I could test it step by step, but I feel like I will have to do everything at once. This can go here. This be a bool. Okay, it's kind of annoying, this we're getting there. We've got an enum. Let's make it an int for now. Then we've got a bunch of callbacks. Let's see if it already works like that. This will get old very fast. Okay, I think I can fix that. Just to remove those warnings that are super annoying. Default. target triple. If we are on Mac, the question of so okay, I got rid of the warnings. That's great. Now I can read the output of the actual Odin compiler. So expected the comma got a new line. Okay, interesting. Aha. I guess it's because of all the semicolons that I left there. So they are not optional, they are forbidden. Seems for this one as well. Up. Okay. Still some warnings or errors. So I saved. Why didn't it? Expected the comma. Can you take me there? I need to set up everything. Okay, so here it expects a comma. A comma. I see, okay. Why? I mean, okay, adding commas. Okay, did you mean F32? No. I meant int32. S32? Yeah, int32. What's the matter? Ah, float. Okay, my bad. Yes, I meant F32. Where is it? Here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So we are almost there. We are almost binding with the C engine. Let's try to launch the game and see if it crashes still. Yes. It hangs. That's probably because of the so hello from Odin, probably because of those that I need to translate still. Okay, let's kill this and try to translate those. So function pointer. Pointer. Row pointer. Yeah. We got this, which is a row pointer for now. We've got this, and this, which are all crap. Which are all row pointers. Does that sound better? Oh, by the way, I understand why it just crashed. I forgot that I need to return it from there. I think the syntax is like this. App desk t. And obviously it didn't compile because I didn't provide a return value, right? Missing return statement, awesome. Oops. Okay, so now I need to declare a variable on the stack called desk and then fill it in desk dot and here we can check the template for default values, or like for which values we should set. Up, copy this, I will paste it here and hope it works out of the box. Just removing the commas. Of course, those are not declared yet, so I need to comment them out. This won't work, of course. Can just leave it at the default value. 0 is fine. This I hope works. The strings probably won't work. But let's try. Maybe there is some sugar syntax. Uh-oh. Terminal. Hello. Return desk. Success. Awesome. Awesome. Let's quickly also add to the tasks.json a way to run our game from there. Run breakouts. Let's copy this one up. And instead of breakout, it will be Odin game. And actually it should be Odin game test. Okay, it doesn't crash. Progress. Still says hello from Odin. It attempts to load a package called game. And if I change here to Odin game, it should try to load something called Odin game. Awesome. So we've got cheat working. And then, okay, let's try to declare a clear color, a different clear color. Exciting. How do I declare? So what I think I could do is declare vector 4 here and say color, clear color, and then colon, and then assign each components of the color, X, Y, Z. So 2 to 5, something like RGB, like a little bluish. And then we assign, I'm sure there is a better way to do that, so I'll check after, but okay, success. All right, and we got the blue background. Great, that's awesome. And I think, oh my God, I think hot reload should work out of the box. That would be crazy. So let's switch to something greenish instead of bluish. Yes, yes, yes. Great. So the build system detected the change to the source file. It doesn't matter that it's Odin or C, and it just rebuilt the DLL. And the game noticed, reloaded the DLL. And I didn't have to do anything special. It works out of the box with the engine. Perfect. That's great news. Ah, nice. Okay. Let's try to provide a function that we can call every frame, like that the engine can call every frame to draw some stuff here. But first, I'll take a little break, make some tea, and then I'll come back. Up. Right. This is not current. Maybe I can leave the codes up. Um, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I've got my tea. And I'm ready to continue. The next step would be to be able to call this render function callback from the engine. And for that, I need to figure out, so basically the way it works in C is you just pass a pointer to the function that you define yourself that will render the game. You pass that to the engine through this description app.desc struct, and then the engine gets to call your function. So first of all, what we should do for sure is define a function or a procedure, as Odin called them, to render the game. I'll call it render. It does not need to be exported actually, although maybe it needs to have a calling convention that is compatible with C. And I'm guessing that export does that, although I'm not sure. I mean, it has to, right? Because it's callable from C or any language that has C calling convention. So yeah. Okay, so render. So I'll export it so it gets the correct calling convention. I don't know if there is another way to do it without exporting it. And now I need to pass it, to assign it to this field, render func. Currently render func, interesting. My shortcut takes me to the C definition. Good job. But I meant currently the render func is a row pointer. Actual render func. I should clean that up. By the way, you can hear me, you can see, yes. So render func is a row pointer, which is maybe the way to do it. I have no idea, to be honest. Pointer to pointer to a procedure. Excellent. A procedure type is internally a pointer to a procedure in memory. Nil is the zero value of a procedure type. I guess there is a typo here. Right. Or you can assign them to a variable. I see, okay. Okay. No. Oh, you can define them inline like this. My god. Okay. Interesting calling conversion. All right, so let's define a type for our procedure which will render the game. Pretty easy. Render func. I wonder if it's the correct way to do that, but I guess this should be, oops, this should be next to this. And render func. Okay, still compiles. Now let's try to assign actually. It's already the case. Awesome. Then Oops, still compiles. Run. Hello from Odin. Let's try to launch it again. No, it's not getting cold yet. Okay. I actually don't know why it wouldn't work, or what I would need to do so it works. I guess I don't know if it's a pointer that is compatible with C in any way. What I could try is just say that everything is a render func. See if that changes anything in terms of struct layout or something. Ah, hold on. Okay, so we actually got one frame, one print from one frame, and then we crashed. I guess not crashed because clean shut down. So when we quit, we get we're in render. Did I mess up my? No, I guess I need to render func. So I think what's happening is the d-init callback is getting called instead. Hold on, let me close the door. All right. So the init function is getting called probably, which is quite interesting. I forgot to switch this for this. Still, when we shut down, we get the frame, which is not exactly what we want at all. But it's very interesting. Is there any way to know? So let's read a little bit. Do I need a foreign block around my code? Maybe we can just get rid of that. It's not super useful. Let's try to put everything. Actually, I can just put a closing brace here. I think it's compiling. Nope. I need to parse those errors. Maybe it was already the case before that it didn't compile and I didn't notice. Go to line colon. Aha. Okay, I think I see. We don't have a context because this is a C style function. What about if we remove foreign? No, okay. And we need the context. That's Odin's context. For memory allocation, I suppose, for temporary memory allocation, I suppose. So what do we do? I don't know. We can try to surround this with a foreign block. This only. It will still fail because this needs the foreign thing, the context thing, but Odin put string. What's the equivalent? Print string? Print line, something? So I want to do this, but without the format. Std out. No. I'm sure there is some way to print without any formatting. But I don't know what I don't know. Maybe there is a one in format package. Maybe there is one that doesn't format. That wouldn't make much sense, but probably not this. Probably runtime. Logger, allocator. Maybe logger. Aha. Aha, contextless. That's great. Whoops. Equal hash map info. Ah, shit, I lost it. Where is it? I had it. It was a context like, hey, this one. Is there a std out? Or write? No? Strange. Or just a write, maybe? No. Interesting, okay. And this is defined in the runtime base lib. So maybe I don't have to include anything. I doubt it. No, yeah. stdr. So what package do I need to include? This? Seems like it's base runtime. Point, point. Cannot assign value render of type proxy to render func in assignment. That's interesting. Might explain as well the misalignments, like that it was calling the incorrect function because perhaps this function has a pointer that is thicker somehow because it's an Odin thing, and if I put a contextless, where should I put the contextless? Contextless. Proc. Interesting. Oops. about this? A foreign procedure cannot have an export tag. Huh? Oh, line 50. Okay. What about this? What's the difference between proxy or CDECL? So render should definitely be C. Okay, we are making progress there. Undeclared name. So just for my information, what's the difference between C and CDECL? Nothing. I hate that. I hate that. Never mind. Let's put CDECL. It's more searchable, I guess. And now std error write is not found. What about if we do nothing? Okay. So now we do nothing in render. We have no idea if it gets called, but at least it doesn't crash. We got the hello from Odin, of course. What if we try once more? Right. Surely somebody had the same issue. How do we? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't expect it to be so simple. But we got our context back. Okay, we are still called on shutdown though, which is not great. So I like this music. Panda Magic. Very well. We're making progress. Slow progress, but progress. So what I need now is to figure out why the wrong function gets called. I think that's what I should do now. Is it, where is the init function? Is two slots higher, let's say? Does the documentation say anything about, so I can close this probably, about the passing a proc declaration. Pointer to proc. Pretty sure I had. Right. Procedure type. Procedure type. I've got an idea. I'll go and check how it works with Sokol, because Sokol has the same API style. Source. Here's the desk. But he doesn't pass the functions. Too bad. Okay. Ah. Then where do you use Game API? Beep beep. Here. What I don't understand is where do you assign the functions? But this is interesting. Already, we don't need this. Do that, right? I think. Shouldn't change anything. But let me get rid of this. What about Where is this struct field in? That's what I don't understand. Okay, let's try. I'm not sure how to fix that, but let's try to do other things. Is it about my structs being... Bum, bum, bum. Ah. No. Odin struct with fields that are the same size of the C equivalent. import asset init, just get this import assets init import asset init simulate. Ciao, ciao. À la prochaine. Ciao. Okay, so simulate function. Just be called simulate. Okay, success. So it runs. What does it print? So both import asset and init are called every frame. So I guess it's simulate and render, right? Simulate and render, right? So it's really like maybe maybe it's a question of trying to think, but what's the size of a bool in C? I don't think it's that because it would align anyway. But let's just for the sake of experimentation, it's 1 byte. Okay. I mean, of course, it depends on the platform and all sort of shit. But this is wrong, basically. This should be B8. I don't think that will change anything. I crashed my build system by modifying stuff. Okay, it's compiling fine. By the way, I should just dock it here so I don't have to worry about checking if it compiled until we have proper integration with the IDE. So import asset init, still wrong, as expected, to be honest. Is Odin doing some optimization, maybe removing some fields that are unused? I don't think so, but who knows? What if, so probably simulate is calling init. No, sorry. So import as, so init is, I put something in init and it's called as if it was put in simulate func. That's my understanding. So if I put simulate here, then I get a call to simulate, right? And if I put render here, I get a call to render. So it's clearly reorganizing my sheet. Because import is before init. Ah well, render is also before simulate, so that's that matches. But then it would be offset by 3 times the size of a pointer. What if I comment out this? Comment this out, I mean. Render simulate. Okay, so now it's hard to tell the things apart because it's... So now, what does it say? Import assets init. If I comment this out, init render. If I comment this out, render simulate. So this is correct. So those, for some reason, what did I fuck up? Maybe, I think it's because Odin's integers are 64 bits by default. I think I read that somewhere. So instead, what we want is to specify that those are 32 bits and they are not signed, they are unsigned. And I think it's I, yeah, I 32. Yes. And then we can uncomment this, put it back, and uncomment this. Yes, perfect. Okay, we are unstuck. Awesome. So now we simulate twice per frame and render once. That tracks because it's how it's supposed to work. Simulate at 120 frames per second and rendering at 60. Cool. Let's write a little updates on Discord. Or maybe, no, I'll do that later when I can do a nice video. I don't want to spend time on that now. If I can get like a string on screen, a text on screen here, and hot reload and change the color and change the text, that will make for a nice little video to share with the people of the jam. What are they up to, by the way? I think I didn't catch up on everything. Okay. Nice. Not sure I understand what's going on there, but that's fine. Ah, the debug camera. Very cool. I like that he's doing 3D stuff. It's kind of nice. This is an issue, troubleshooting. The host executable is trying to access it. Ah, okay. Maybe I should look into that as well to prevent those kind of issues on Windows. Perhaps I should build it to temp file. Indeed. Actually, I do that already. Da, da, da. Mm. Bum, bum. Cool. Cool. Doing the jam with my sister. Nice. That's already pretty nice. Keep going. Do, do, do. I love making debug drawing before writing any gameplay logic. Agreed. The extra leader is wider and can go into walls. Oh, I've been there. I never know if it's a good idea or not. This way I can see if I have the correct colliders before drawing. I see. Ah, okay. Okay. Pretty hyped to see some. Agreed. Cool. Okay, let's continue. So perhaps I can commit this already. So please don't look at this mess. This was totally different. Up. This I will just clean up later. And this is the Odin compiler that I will check in as a zip file probably later as well. Odin compiler. Actually, I can. No, I'll check it in now. I guess the one from March, since it's working. And this one I will delete. Bye-bye. Oh, it's a nightly build. I didn't realize. Okay. Then probably I want a stable build. Too late. Bah, who cares? This one can go, choose. And this one needs to be added to the git ignore. I actually want to add it by hand. Okay. Oh. I messed something up. What? There is a plus in there? Not anymore? What? Ah, there are two of them, of course. So what I want to do is use the nightly, I think, and the other one is from February. So I'll still use the nightly for now. Perhaps not the best idea, but up. This way I can just unpack it on my other computer. I bet it's pretty small. Yeah, 100 megs? No, that's not that small actually. But anyway, Odin. Up. Shit, forgot this one. This was just an artifact. This was something to debug. Okay. And this can also... Whew, okay. Push. All right, so let's get back to it. So what we got running is bindings to my engine, ability to open a window, change the color of the background. It's hot reloading, so if I change the text here to la 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 la, it changes here in the output, you can see. I can also change the color. Let's make something reddish. Up, let's make something yellow, yeah, yellow. A little bit orange. Right, so we got the basics. Now what I want to do is draw some text. And for that I need to use functions from the engine itself. Hi Navenka, hi Camille. Welcome to the stream. And for that I need to link to the engine. The engine is a dynamic library, DLL on Windows, dlib on Mac, this one. And doing this is I don't know how to do it with Odin, so I'll investigate that right now. I'll go to the build scripts. And what I probably want to do is go like quit this, up, build.sh verbose, and I will just change this file so it rebuilds only this file, hopefully. Great. I don't know why the command was missing there. Okay, that's not ideal. That's a bit much. Okay, let's say that's the one. So basically what I was doing is digging the command line to build the dynamic library. I want to link with the engine lib in this command line, right? And I don't know how to do that, so I need to go maybe with the help. Link. So extra-linker flags. Okay, I can try with that. Now we just need to figure out the correct way to link, the correct flags to pass to the linker. And I think we can probably get that by trying to build another game and print out the command line for this one. But this won't work, but up. We just rebuild this one. We can look at the command line. And actually we want the link. So link breakout, no? Lib breakout. Okay. So that's the command line to build, to link breakouts. That's another game. Great, so we are passing some flags here to the linker. An install name. So let's run this in verbose mode so we can see everything. Dynamic. Okay. So we simply add that to the build flags. If I go back to my command that is supposed to link the engine, does that work? Yes. Does that not work? Yes. Okay, so that's a good sign. I think it won't be enough. I need to pass also the thing with the path and stuff. But it's already good sign. Let's see if we can get that in the build system. Or actually, let's try to run the game. Works. Works. Ah, that's normal because I just, how to say, I just launched the previous version of the thing. Yeah, the output here. Wasn't copied over. What's up with my music? Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's modify the build system so we get, we don't have to copy manually anything. We've got our command somewhere here, and we want to add some linker flags. For now, we hardcode the linking. That's fine. So let's run the build system. Boop, boop. Hey man, just joined. How's your game going? Hey Lamatoast, welcome to the stream. The game is not yet started. I'm just setting up the bindings to my game engine, which is written in C, and trying to make it work with Odin, since that's the point of the jam, to write stuff in Odin. And it's going slow, but it's starting to work. Like I have, if I run the game, I'm kind of able to hot reload it. Don't know if you saw. That's the Odin file. And for example, I can change the color of the background normally. Just need to run the build system again. Okay. Now when I change and save, the color updates, which I think is pretty rad already. That I managed to make it work with Odin while it was working with C before. But there is not much of a game yet. Thank you. Thank you. And what was I doing? Right, I was trying to link against the engine so we can write text on the screen and stuff. Linker. Are you also streaming Lamatoast? Perhaps I can subscribe if you also stream and hop by later. Boom, boom, boom. Right. I'm a bit tired, so it's hard to focus, but that's the extra flag. Right, now what I want to try is use a function from the engine from the Odin file. I think it won't work directly, but we can try. And I think the way it works, from what I gather, is we have to declare the function as foreign. Hard to pronounce for me. Foreign. Right. Foreign imports to the library file. So let's look for some examples. I wonder if that will work. I don't know. Let's put that here. No, but I'm also in the jam. Okay, I'll check out your stuff on the Discord if you was there. Okay. Import foo. So what does import foo mean? Like import function foo? Is that it? Because in that case I can try like draw rect. And then that would be from lib engine, like bin. No, not bin, because it should be in the same folder. Bin lib engine dot dynamic lib. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then I guess on top of that, yeah, I don't think that's the name of the function actually, but I'm not too sure. Okay, let's see. If I try now to declare a function called drawRect of type proc with a C calling convention. Okay. And I think I saw somewhere. So that's basically what I want to do, right? Tac. Like it returns nothing, and then it has no body. So sorry for the constant alt tab. So after that, I can just say like dash dash, I guess. I do not know what I'm doing. So that's that's something. Okay. Of course. Okay. I guess because like it expects this kind of stuff, but void doesn't exist, of course. So maybe let's pretend that we return an int. Still no. Okay. So why does it work in cint? Postfix operator is not supported. Not an operator. Ah, okay, there is 3 dashes. My bad. Undeclared name C, yeah. Only a foreign procedure cannot have a body. That's weirdly worded, but no judgment. What about this? Syntax error expected closing brace. Is it about, like, should I put the foreign here? Maybe? I don't know. No idea. Should I do it like this, perhaps? That compiles, interesting. I think this one I probably don't need it if I link manually. So the game is still running. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, I'm not calling it, so that's. So if I recall, so let's check the definition of this function in C. Draw rect. It takes a rectangle and then a vector 4. And I happen to know that the rectangle has the exact same layout as the vector 4. So I figure I can just use this in the signature. That would be rect. And that would be color. Beam. Okay. Now can I call this? Let's try. From render, obviously. Int. Interesting. I think it's just my tooling that says that, but it's not a problem. Okay, vect 4. So that would be the rectangle. And that would be the color. And we can pass rect and then color. Then we need to initialize this. So maybe start at 0, 0, and have a size. Maybe let's start at 20 pixels from the corner. So we can confirm that it's working, and then give it a size. It's not a rectangle, so it's a Z and W. Right, then the color. RG, let's make it red. R, G, and B. And alpha will be 1. So we can see it. All right, that if it works. Okay, no, it doesn't work. Okay, that makes sense. It didn't compile. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Color. Oh yeah, I did mean. Yes, I did mean one of those. Indeed, we don't have RGBA. We have X, Y, Z, and W. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got a rectangle. I didn't expect this to work first try. That's good. That's nice. Awesome. Awesome. And if I update the coordinates, I'll see it move. Yes. Yes. Nice. So I'm pretty sure that if I declare a variable here, like player pose, or just player, yeah, just player pose in the x-axis float, F32, I learned. Then I can probably use that for the x coordinates. I guess it will be 0 initialized. Yes, awesome. And then we can increment that every frame by 1. And the rectangle moves. Easy peasy. Great. Now let's, probably we want that we can use the arrow keys to move the player. So for that I need access to the function that, that's not correct project. Input, basically. Input, we've got key is down. Key is down. We can convert that to an Odin declaration here. Then later I will use the binding generator from Karl to translate everything automatically. Hopefully, if it works. Okay, so we've got a key. Yes, I did forget. Thank you for the helpful error, Odin. Okay. It's a nice feeling when it starts to work. Let's go. Yes, Camille, let's go. Okay, so this function, by the way, it returns a bool, B8, I suppose. Yeah, I forgot to finish my sentence. So the key is down. So now we need to pass the code for key right. Key right. And it's, I happen to know that it's, I don't know, but I looked it up. It's 262. Of course, I will need a way to provide them to the Odin side in a readable way. Okay, and this function should return a bool. Yeah, I did that already. Okay, so if the key is down, I think I don't have to put the parentheses. Awesome. Then we want to move the rectangle. Bloop. Put that up there. Okay. It works! It works! When I press the button, the square moves. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think at this point, I want to use the binding generator so I don't have to type everything by hand like this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Uh-oh. I meant to change the color of the background. Nice. Okay, so let's commit this. Hopla. I think that's it. It's just in this file. It's working. And before going to the binding generator, I would like to check how I can write this in a better way. Because I'm a beginner in Odin, never really used it at all. And actually, I can maybe guess. What if I do equal and then this? Can I pass every value like this? I kind of hope that you cannot do this and that you have to specify the names of the fields, but I want to try. It fails. But not where I thought it would fail. Expression not used, keys down. What? Oh, no, it didn't fail. I was looking at the wrong section of the terminal. Okay. So that compiles. Interesting. Okay. Can I name the different fields? Just like in C99? Y, Z, and W? No. Field names do not start with a dot. Remove the dot in structure literal. That's very good error message. Thank you, Bill. Nice. That's a great user experience, to be honest. Boop. So I can do the same for the color. And honestly, it looks better without the dot. So I'm glad they chose to do it like this. Yes, nice. Okay. Another thing I want to fix before I move on to the bindings generator is I want to have errors show up inline. Because at this point, this task, this Visual Studio task doesn't parse the Odin errors. And so it doesn't understand when something fails, and then I risk missing the problem. So is it possible actually to ask Odin to format the errors in the same way as Clang or GCC? Let's see, help, grep, GCC, Clang, error. Okay, I should put build, okay. Grep. Format. Export dependencies, very interesting. I will need that later on. Okay, it seems like it's probably not possible. Or it's just called something else, but I doubt it. So that's fine. I just have to provide a parser for those errors, tasks, build and watch, problem matcher, that's the one. The base is GCC, then we have some custom stuff. We can have multiple problem matcher. So let's make one, new one, and it will have the same background property. So it starts and ends when these little markers appear. But it will need to match Odin errors that are formatted differently. Like this. Let's see if somebody already published one. Odin problem matcher. And VS Code. Okay, for sure, in this extension there is a problem matcher. Syntaxes. So it's not super exciting, but it has to be done. Doesn't seem to be a project, a matcher. Ah, problem matchers. There is, okay. Awesome. I can just copy that. That's super useful, super helpful. Owner Odin. I guess I don't have an Odin extension, so I should comment that. Name is not allowed, okay. Okay. Maybe that works. I'll just restart this. Success, okay. Oh, it works. It works. It sort of works. It works for the underlining the squiggly thing, but it doesn't show as failed here. Like normally, let me show you if I do a syntax error in the breakouts, for example, in C. Okay, it was supposed to turn red here. It didn't. Probably it turns red if both are. No, okay. Okay, let's try just disabling that for now. Just to check that it... Okay, now it gets red. Now it gets red. Which is what I would like it to do also with Odin. Fix it. It's not red anymore. But Odin is still failing, so it should be red still. But I guess the important thing is that at least inline errors are working. And I can probably, yeah, I can click here to go to the error, or I can use a shortcut to go to the next one. That's already something. I can Google maybe for the VS Code problem matcher multiple status, something like this. Yeah, I think that sounds like my issue. Clears out each other. Boo, boo, boo. It's pretty old. It's closed. Ah. Is it about the owner? So I make a mistake here. It's not turning red. Okay. Do I need to restart it? No, it's not. It's not turning red. If I make a mistake here. That's pretty good. Don't know what this one is about. I guess the first error triggers the second. I fixed them all. And I don't have any errors anymore. Put them back, fix one. Still have the other. Okay, so it's just about this turning red or not, and it's not that bad, to be honest. A bit annoying, but All right, that's okay. I don't need to fix that now. What I could try is debugging. That would be so useful. Let's put a breakpoint here. Let's run the game. Let's attach the debugger dynamically. This is part of my engine. Perhaps it will work directly, hopefully. Come on. No, it doesn't work. This breakpoint is not recognized. Too bad, too bad. Maybe debug information is missing. Do I need to tell something to Odin to go to build with debug info? Ah! Oh yeah, that's a breakpoint in the C part, so that still works, which is good. So probably I need to tell Odin that I need debug info. That's my guess. So debug, I will grep for debug. Enables debug information. Awesome. Let's pass that through my build system to Odin. Oop. First of all, let's check that it builds correctly. Yes. There are a couple of warnings that I should look at. Bounce check. We'll look at it later, that's fine. Still working, still moving when I press right. Awesome. Nice music, very calming. By the way, if you like the music, the source is musicforprogramming.net. Pretty neat website in my opinion. And Panda Magic is pretty good. All right. Okay, so we got the debug flag. Does it break? Does it break? Put a breakpoint here. Let's attach the debugger. Takes a while. Okay, no. It doesn't work. Crap. I'll check quickly if perhaps the debug info are in a separate file that I need to copy over. Lib Odin. This is old. Lib Odin. Yes, okay, we got some debug info here. What if I put it next to the original lib? I think that should work. Probably I need to restart. Up, attached. Come on, come on. No, still no. What if I launch it? I will not spend too long on this, but it would be so good if it worked. So just making a new configuration for Odin tests. Odin game test. Nope. Sad. Sad. Maybe it doesn't know that it could load this debug info from here. I don't know. I bet if I do something stupid that will crash the game, I probably still see it in the in assembly. I cannot stop it. Interesting. Up. Okay, that's okay. I'll look at it later. I'll make it work later. You're not hearing any music? Ah. Maybe it's very quiet. Indeed, I don't see any feedback here. Pum 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 pum. I've got a little setup. Maybe it's not really working anymore. Do, 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 do. I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. Maybe I can try. Hey, it works again. Turn it off and on again, right? Okay, so I'll make it a little bit quieter. I don't know what the perfect balance is because I don't hear it, which is unfortunate, but I guess this is kind of fine. Oh. Thank you for letting me know, Camille. All right. Yeah. Is the volume kind of okay? Not too loud, not too low. Banger. This one is a good one. Reads. It's fine. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Can I do this in Odin? Yes, that's nice. Don't have to specify the type. Oop. Okay, then let's move on to the binding generator. I'm a bit scared of it, but let's try. This generator makes it possible to quickly generate C library bindings for the Odin programming language, which is basically what I want. Easy to get started with. Great, that's awesome. From a folder of headers, great. Nice, nice. Nice. Requirements, Odin. Check. Clang. Check. Although it's not in the path Odin, but we'll see if it's a problem. Clang is used for analysis. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Okay. Build a generator, Odin build source. Okay. Cool. Sounds very straightforward indeed. Okay. I'll clone this. Up. and open it in VS Code, I suppose. CD Odin the bindgen. Whoops. All right. Okay, then I need to build it with this command. Get bigger for the stream. So Odin build source out. So I can remove this. Command not found. Odin, of course. So let's go back one folder, then engine, then tools, then Odin. Bim. Aha. That's probably a result of my version of Odin, which is a bit newer than when Karl wrote it, I would guess. Okay, so bindgen up, go to line. Oops. Sorry, up. Okay. Assignment count mismatch. So I bet this function changed recently, and that broke Karl's projects. Do we have patch notes? Dun, 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 dun. I think I was probably at the right place with nightly. Right. Up. No, it's not mentioned. Maybe just iterator. All right, well, let's see if I can figure it out by myself. Or if anybody in the chat knows. But yeah, the problem is I get an error with Karl's project with read directory iterator creates. It says assignment count mismatch 2 equal 1. So I suppose this should only return one thing. But in the past it used to return 2. That's my guess. And actually probably I can find the documentation for this one. It's probably in runtime or built-in. No, built-in is really low level, let's say. I think. Runtime is maybe more to the point. So OS2. Oops. Maybe it's not in the basic library, maybe it's in the OS library, which might be in the core core library. We have OS2. We have OS. We don't have OS2. Pum pum pum. Pum pum pum. Maybe here we have OS2. No. Actually, can I use the search on everything? Maybe? Doesn't work. Bummer. Is it because I'm using Safari or something? Come on. I don't care. No, it just doesn't work. Someone should probably fix this because it looks useful. I know, I will just use Google on this website. Site. Tac, tac. Okay, no results. Ah, it's troubling. I think I'll just ask for help on the Discord. Oh. I could ask, but I don't want to bother. Especially since he's in Do Not Disturb mode. So maybe let's pretend it doesn't return an error, but just an iterator. So we can just say it will never bump into any error. And it compiles. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. That's funny. Bindgen is there. Okay, cool. Bindgen. Great. Usage Bindgen directory. Very good. Okay, we are unstuck. That's great. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we did that. Make a folder, inside it put the headers. Okay, make dir headers. And then bindgen gen headers. Of course the headers are empty, like the header folder is empty right now. But did it do anything already? Dev, Odin, C binding, bindgen, output. Okay, good. So now let's put some headers in it. Oh, we go to the engine, we go there, codes, and here I have everything. Like I have both headers and C files, so I guess it will just ignore the C files, hopefully. Pam pam pam. It's doing stuff, it has errors, but okay. Output. Cool! It's outputting stuff. That's what it should do, so that's great. Nice. Nice. So maybe let's focus on what we really need first. What I will do is put all the headers in a folder. Called all headers, and then I will cherry pick from here, so the C files can go. I'll go to the command lines, just remove all headers star.c, right? Great. I'll remove ISPC files as well. Just have one, I guess. And then I'll sort them by hand. So we do not need all of those. There are external stuff that I don't think I will need. This I need. This. Ah well. Yeah, okay. So did I empty this? Yes, okay. These I kind of need. So there is a lot of junk in there. TLSL they can go. TLSL, bye bye. HTML can go. Basically everything that is not a header file, but I don't know how to do it automatically. Hopla. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. So I think let's try to run it on all of this. What time is it? I will need to go soon. Up. Run it from here. Okay, so I still get some errors, so we'll need to look at them. It would be nice if you could have a list of all the files that had errors. But let's do it on a need basis, let's say. For example, I definitely need inputs. So let's remove everything. I definitely need input. So I can take this and this, put them in headers, then try to run. And then I can look at the errors. So types are missing. Yes. So grab types, put them here. No, here. Run it again. GFX type, so-called, yeah, of course. Maybe that's a bit tedious, I don't know. So-called. Put them there. Okay, we're making progress. Unknown type, name, pool. Really? Then I suppose I can just... is it because we're not including... Do I actually need this one? Probably not. But I guess it's because I'm not including std pool. I needed this one, okay. So let's include std bool, include 3d bool. Perfect. No errors whatsoever. And now we got some headers. Cool. Cool. Do they look good? Let's check. So this looks fine. vector 2. And the types, that's the most exciting one. Vector 3, vector 4. It's an union. I guess I could like modify that by hand because it's kind of weird how it worked, like what it did. It's even a little bit wrong, I think. Boom, 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 boom. But it tried. And this is just great. This is very good, very helpful. Catch you later will be on later if you're still streaming. Nice! Thank you for stopping by, Lamatos. See you later. Probably I actually stop streaming in a little while, but maybe later in the week. Ding, 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 ding. Right, so this is just great. This is perfect. The types I can just do by hand, I think. And a big one is the UI thing, which is actually what I use to draw everything. LDX UI or whatever, draw UI. At least those two. Can move them or copy them in there. No errors whatsoever. Forward declarations are not quite working, it seems. Unless that's the way it's supposed to work. I don't know. But that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'll try to use them already. And probably it will be it for today. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Where should I put them then? That's the question. That's what I need. Up. Where should I put them? Because I don't know if you can like include stuff in a Odin file. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to import modules and stuff. Odin import. I guess I'm better off just checking. Ding, 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 ding. I'll check the documentation, the overview, imports. Basically what I'm wondering is it possible to import the headers that not the headers, but the Odin bindings that were generated from my single file game logic. So basically, can I just take this, put them here? That's not ideal, of course, but I can try. And then I'm pretty sure I should do a folder with this, call it Odin, RDX Odin, and then import that. Maybe that will work right away, that would be awesome. Import. No. It was too hopeful. Okay. But actually it works, kind of. At least it's doing something, it's including something. Input Odin, error undeclared name, lib. Okay, so that's from the bindings. Lib. Okay, let's see if Karl has something to say on the documentation. Lib. For package line at the top of output files. Package. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. So what I'm wondering now is, where does this lib thing comes from? I understand that I can change the output folder. Will that also change the lib thing? No idea. I should try. But yeah, what's in examples? I should have a look. Examples. Box 2D bindgen. Yeah, what's the output of? The output is not here. I need to run it. Input can be different. Ah, cool. Yeah, you can remove the prefixes. I probably want to do that for my engine. Remove this prefix. Cool. Okay, so let's try to run bindgen on the examples. I suppose it's done like this, so I can run it straight away. Nice. I really like the experience so far. of using this generator. Well done, Karl. Oops. When you're wondering about something, you can figure it out very easily, and that's nice. So okay, interesting. So also package, and I think that's not right. I think it didn't work correctly. Because, like, for example, it said in the config that it would remove the prefixes. And I see them here, so what's up with that? Also, the package is called package, which I don't think it should be like this. Well, okay, interesting. We also have foreign lib. Okay. Huh. But maybe it's because the settings didn't. Do you have to explicitly pass the settings, maybe? Use manager. Okay. Inside the folders you feed into them. Does it mean that this should be in there? So perhaps I can feed box2d to Benjen. Delete that. Where is the output now? Oops. Here. Aha! Now there is the package is named properly. But we still have the lib. That's where the lib is from. Foreign lib. Here I don't have an import. Corsi. Alright, well, maybe, so I will have to go now, but before I want to try something, I will just remove lib from here. That gives, so I guess I have to remove it from all of the Odin ones. So you don't have a lib. I just removed you. Lib. Can I jump? Oh yeah, I can jump to the errors. Awesome. Awesome. Redeclaration of procedure. Of course, because now I don't have to declare them manually. I can just use. Right. So it said redeclaration, but I guess it didn't actually. No, we do import. Okay. Is there a way to access those somehow? Should I say like import all from imports? Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Oh, can I do? No. So import something, reference package with a different name. Should I do like this? And then put back the lib. Then I could copy them again. Maybe that works. Oops. No. No, we still have. All right, well. What if I do this? I guess, yeah, because of name spacing, I don't have the... Oh! Nice, it's starting to work. Okay. I would like to keep my types. So this is custom. Should probably get like leave them in here, but commented out. Right, so this is duplicate, so I can just delete, save. This is apparently duplicated. which is strange because I don't think I defined vector 2 for integers. Ah, yes, I did. Okay. Right, and here I also need the lib prefix. Whoopsie. Okay. What's up with this? So it's things. Ah, it knows it has. Okay, it needs a rect. I guess the rect is generated here. Oh yeah. That's actually more correct than what I typed, of course. Next error. Up. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot already. Just so weird for me to namespace like this, but I guess I will just remove this and replace by this when I have next time. Okay, it compiled. Incredible. Beautiful. And now, just before I go, by the way, do we have the keys generated? No, doesn't look like it's inputs. Put. So in the source headers, there are a lot of defines which define the keys, and they don't seem to have been translated to Odin, unfortunately. But it's understandable because it's like the preprocessor should probably be an enum, to be honest. So I suppose I can just maybe manually bring them over. But actually, I don't want to do that right now because I need to wrap it up. But what I will do is draw a circle. That would be the proof that we managed to bind to the gene, like to generate the bindings that we need. Draw circle, and the circle takes, I think, a position first. So lib. That's super verbose at the moment, but that's actually I can probably do it like this. Let's put it a little lower. And then it takes a radius. And then it takes a color. Let's make it the same color as the rectangle. Bloop. Yeah. What? Except the expected one. This is also crappy. It's funny, like it takes me to the C files. So yeah, this is scrapped. Basically, we want this, but with floats. Still, vector 2, yes. Oh, row union, no. Here we go. Easy. Nice. Okay, so I'll end the stream here. And I'll probably continue tomorrow morning, likely. But thank you for people that came by, and see you soon. Good luck with your own games if you are participating.